Question. What's your go-to one-to-many sales model? Are you live launching? Selling only during specified promotional periods? Or is it an evergreen sales model where you're literally selling every day? Do you sell through multi-day challenges, live masterclasses, or maybe automated webinars, or maybe a combination? Well, in this episode, I want to introduce you to a brand new way to scale your sales. It's a one-to-many sales strategy I call easy lift events because that's exactly what they are. Now, an easy lift event is a one-to-many sales event that does not require a weeks-long promotion, a fancy Canva presentation, or hours and hours of prep for you or your team. In fact, these easy lift events can happen whenever you like, even within a day or two's notice. And the content, what happens inside, is strategically and intentionally put together to build desire for your audience, literally lighting a fire in their hearts. As they participate in the event, they're getting so excited about what's possible for them that they want to work with you. And there's a high percentage of those participants will say, yes, let's go, let's do this. All right, let's break it down a little bit. What more specifically is an easy lift event? Well, I like to say it's a new take on the standard hour-long webinar. Okay, up until recently, webinars converted, and they converted well. And not just live webinars, but automated ones too. Years ago, you could run ads to an automated webinar and you knew you were going to sign clients. But as we've seen, the market has changed. And today, the old webinar format isn't converting like it used to. Today's buyers are more savvy. Empowered buyers, those already looking to solve the problem you fix, and those that are willing to pay a premium to get fast results, they don't want teaching. And they don't want to have to sit through a boring presentation. What they want is results, and they want them now. So those fast action taker empowered buyers are looking for top-level experts that offer a better way, a different way, a new way of getting results, right? In a way that aligns with their values. And that is exactly what Easy Lift Events offers. So Easy Lift Events are a welcomed breath of fresh air for your people because they're highly interactive, they're live, they're workshop style. And hear me, the way they're structured allows them to both nurture and sell at the same time. Super powerful. So if you're serious about reclaiming your time and implementing a profitable 4-day work week, Easy Lift Events are key because there's zero prep time required. They last just an hour. That's very different than the alternative to the webinars, one-to-many, which was the multi-day live challenge, right? A live launch. Now we know that requires tons of time spent preparing the runway, promoting the challenge, right? Tons of time preparing each day's content and then delivering it. Then setting up email automations for during and after the challenge, then engaging with participants between each daily session. The list goes on and on and on as the hours clocked go up and up and up with every challenge you host. Even better, these Easy Lift events greatly reduce or in many cases altogether eliminate the need for a sales call. So imagine, instead of you or your team spending 3, 4, maybe 5 hours each week on one-to-one sales calls, what if you could spend just 1 hour a week? And because of the engaging format and the buyer psychology infused structure of these events, you signed more clients, either without a sales call or with less and less hours spent on sales calls, right? That's what's possible with these Easy Lift events. So what makes these Easy Lift events so successful? A couple things. For you, they're better because there's no prep time for you, right? These Easy Lift events follow a proven format and flow. They're not scripted. They feel like a no-pressure conversation because that's what they are. And there's no prep time for your team. You lead the event, and you can do so effortlessly. Finally, Easy Lift events are one of the best ways for you to keep your finger on the pulse of what your audience of best clients really care about. What drives them? What are they looking for? Right? These events are highly interactive. And so the participants are sharing about relevant information. They're asking questions, right? The information related to your expertise, and they're asking questions about your methodology. So, in the course of this hour, you are hearing direct from your audience exactly what their concerns and desires are. And then you can use what you learn to make the next Easy Lift event even more relevant and valuable to those empowered buyers. All right, what else? Easy Lift events are a better experience for your prospects as well, because, first of all, they are specially invited by you. Okay, they are singled out. You're saying, I want to invite you to a private closed door training. You have been hand selected. Easy Lift events also are dynamic, they're interactive, they're exciting. And right from the get go, your people will see this is different and they're going to love it. They're going to get excited about being involved in this like nothing else event. They're going to think this is for me. And that realization that things are different, again, it happens before they even get in the room with the way you invite people to attend. And as I mentioned earlier, this is an intimate setting. It is intentionally kept small, a max of about 10. The idea being, and this is so important, that everybody in the room feels seen, heard, and known. That human element, empathy from an expert who takes the time to actually get to know people, someone who actually cares about them. That's what today's creme de la creme buyers are craving more than anything. They not only want to work with an expert, of course, but even more, they're seeking an expert with heart, one who's authentic and sincerely cares. So, to wrap up, one-to-many sales have come a long way, baby. This is not your grandma's webinar, not your done-to-death formulaic masterclass, and definitely not an exhausting live launch. Easy Lift events are the modern, time-efficient, highest converting one-to-many sales event out there. The best part? Easy Lift events put you in the driver's seat when it comes to signing clients. Content highlights your proven methodology, which of course you know like the back of your hand, so you're always ready to host one of these whenever you like. And when you follow my structure and lean into the workshop aspect of these events, you're going to sign a new client every time you run one. I'll tell you, this is the most exciting sales innovation in 2025. So if you know you want to dive deeper, and you want my help mapping out the details and the flow of your Easy Lift event, be sure to fill out the application in the show notes below.